Hello everyone and welcome back. We are starting this episode up in the mountains still. Where eventually it was time for us to wrap up our short stay in the Red Feather Lakes area by doing a massive amount of cleaning and fixing things and lots of reorganization. Vinny knew something was up. After a day or two, we finally got everything in its proper place and organized, ready to hit the road once more. We finished up some last-minute cleaning duties at the campground before taking a nice staycation outside of town. It was sad once more to go through the Forest Service gates and back onto the pavement, leaving this place we called home for the past few months. But the time at the hotel was very much needed and well appreciated. Vinny also got to spend some time at his most favorite place in the world, which was the PetSmart Doggy Day Camp. As you will see, he is just overjoyed. Paul and I took some time for ourselves to just kind of exploring the Fort Collins area. We stopped by Colorado State University around their art center that they have in this old converted high school and just kind of went through the galleries and checked the little surrounding areas out. This gallery was actually very unique. It wasn't ginormous by any means. It did have a little decent collection, enough to waste a little bit of time walking around and browsing. One of the bigger highlights here is the beautiful test gardens that they have just outside of that art center. I'm assuming this is probably with the agricultural or the horticultural area of the college, where they test out all kinds of new varieties for a lot of seed companies. And it's really a delight. It's very interesting if you're driving on 287. It's quite often you will see a lot of easels and art equipment set up for a lot of the art students studying in plein air style. And they have quite a variety to choose from, that is for sure. After that, we took a trip to another very fascinating and unique place called the Lyric. The Lyric is an arts community. It's a music venue, it's a theater. It encompasses quite a lot of things in one. And I have to tell you, and especially goes out to any of my artist friends in Columbus watching this, It was like they pulled this from my brain. And I absolutely loved spending the day here. It really did. It took quite a few hours of our time. We saw a movie, we hung out, got some lunch, which was absolutely delicious, although I didn't capture it. And we just kind of enjoyed everything this place had to offer. I would highly recommend this if you are passing through the Fort Collins area, looking maybe to waste a couple hours or so. It was fascinating.
Popped up.
Now, I will take my revenge on the Batman.
Even the hallway back into the theater houses is just quite amazing and just all so unique. It was, like I said, something just picked from my brain and just something different at each and every turn. I absolutely loved it. We really enjoyed our short little staycation in Fort Collins, but eventually it was time to head on out, and the next morning was an extremely heavily fogged morning as we made it towards the border of Wyoming. Eventually, though, it did lift, and we got those beautiful blue skies and golden fields for a little bit of our drive. But in typical fashion with us, the weather can't always cooperate, right? As we drove into very dark, ominous skies and into one of South Dakota's famous hailstorms. This was quite a nerve-wracking hailstorm, to say the least. We had quarter-sized hail coming down, a couple larger fragments, so we were nervous about things breaking. And as you see, that's all hail on the road, that's not snow, although it was stacked up of quite a few inches, which also made us extremely nervous to drive on. We did, however, make it out and make it more towards the northern edge of Wyoming, towards the South Dakota border, where a more famous landmark made its appearance on the horizon. We stopped at the Devil's Tower National Monument just to check it out as we passed on through. We also met plenty of the locals. And this place is really beautiful to see in the fall. Although we did stop here, we did not go all the way up to the top where the tower is at. There's hiking trails, but unfortunately, we were passing through. We would have had to have locked our trailer, and we just didn't want to deal with that. So we made our way through, stopped to use the facilities and check out this little shopping place for plenty of souvenirs, including a penny, as usual.
Pretty good, actually.
And then we were back on the road once more. That's all I have for you on this episode, my friends. Stay tuned to see where else we head into. Thanks for watching, and take care, my friends. See you next time.
Welcome to South Dakota.